In today's show video, we're going to take a look at Mohamed Light's final games in the recent Clash Royale League monthly finals against the second best player currently in the entire game, Xbow, who actually performed so well in the monthly finals. He got back-to-back finals, so this is actually an incredible achievement if you think about it, and playing against Mohamed Light, who is currently the GOAT of Clash Royale. Today's Clash Royale, we're going to take a look at how he is so good and what makes him better than anyone else in the entire game right now. In case you guys don't miss any Clash Royale content just like that and want to get better in Clash Royale, make sure to subscribe, make sure to leave a like, and also let me know what is your favorite thing about Clash Royale right now. What do you guys enjoy the most? Is it just like watching me play top ladder, watching like other pros top ladder, or actually just kind of videos like kind of explaining why Mohamed Light is doing this? Because I think here and there these videos could be interesting to kind of show why Mohamed Light is doing this and this and this, and kind of giving his thought process about him being the best player in the world and why he's decided to do that. So that's honestly a really good situation there for Mo, because the opponent is like a best of 5 duels format. You could just play every single card once. The opponent just cycled Valkyrie there against the Knight, which was like, of course, like really good for Mo, because now his Evo Witch gets some value. Just gonna set up Skeleton Slayer, or just gonna go gang there. Evo Witch gets some decent value, but honestly not too much. And Mo's kind of trying to split up some damage, and there is like a really tanky Knight, so this is actually the kind of timing for Mo to actually go in there. Really perfect skeletons there on top of the goblins, and also a really nice poison there. Overall getting a ton of trip damage, especially with the spear goblins. So this is like a matchup where Mo really wants to play defense and then go in at the right time, and this is what Mo does here. Also Baron gets another shot, which is really annoying for Xbow. By the way, sorry, I apologize so much for not uploading the last couple of days. Actually my last video is almost 2 weeks ago. I'm currently switching houses. I mean, I'm saying it for quite some time now, but there were some issues and so on, so I had to like wake up 6 AM every day to make sure like all of the stuff is coming, and I have to be, of course, wait there to actually like get it into the house and so on, and also like building it up. So it was actually like really time consuming. Also I was in Cologne for like an SK photo shooting and stuff, so it was actually like really hard, not really hard times, like really fun times, really excited for that. But hopefully soon, like the Wi-Fi is now working. I'm just kind of waiting for my bed, and if my bed is done, I'm also going to switch locations. You're going to see like a different, I mean, you guys don't, it's not really going to be too different for you, but you guys are going to see like a different mortenroyale for my first time ever not living with my parents anymore. So I'm really excited for that. So just let you know, let me know what kind of content from mortenroyale is your favorite one. Like kind of looking at the best players in the world, playing against the best players in the world, which are like kind of decks you guys want to see. I'm really excited to see your comments later on. But you guys gonna see Mo is actually so good at always controlling the pace. They're not playing Clash Royale, they're playing Mo Light's game. Mo is actually deciding like how they actually like the game gets played out, right? If he's gonna be putting in the pressure, the opponent has to defend, and Mo always decides the pressure. It's like if you guys gonna compare to like football, he's like a Tony Kroos of Clash Royale, right? He decides the pace of Clash Royale, right? Like he decides like how the game is gonna be played. If it's gonna be aggressive, the game is going to be aggressive. If he wants to play defensive and wait for counter push, that's like how the game works. So first game, first win, we were playing defensive graveyard deck, and just like Mo Light, doing the right choice at the right time, playing the graveyard, like the first graveyard left hand side after getting so much rare of his Evo Witch, getting the positive elixir trade, and then go in. And of course, if it's a duels form, you can just use every single card once. So we're going to see the fire spit there for Mo, and Xbow is going to go in for the curse. And Mo is actually pretty happy, I feel like. Or like not too happy. I don't really like, I don't really know how I would kind of like think about this, what Mo's actually saying there. But he's just gonna chill there, not gonna play anything else. Xbow is also relaxing over there. But Mo, you guys know he loves control decks, he loves Warrior Giant, he loves Hog, he loves Mine. I would say these are like the top 3 main decks he's kind of using. And Xbow just decides to go in for Warrior, goes back. Mo goes in for the Miner. You guys know Mo likes the 3-card cycle. He wants to go as cheap as he can with a champion on the board. He can always cycle quicker, and that's kind of what Mo does. So he just goes for a Fireball there on top of a Axie from Xbow, and let's see how Xbow is actually going to try to punish him for that. So he's just going to pop the ability, so actually Xbow still has to defend this. He just goes on hard, so overall really solid situation, and Mo decides to go in for his first cannon here on defense. And the cannon's going to do a really good job there. Of course, cannon currently one of the safest abilities in the game. Mo loves cannons, Mo loves Teslas, and Demolisher is going to come down from Mo over there. But he got probably a Snowball in his deck. It's going to be a second evolution most likely. So Snowball should do a really good job. Fire Spit also going to come down to get some more chip there. And Sub goes for the Zap. Zap wasn't even necessary because the curse was actually even already able to kind of get into the second form of the Demolisher, but overall it's still okay. So Sub goes in for his boss banner there, and I think Mo is just going to set up soon his cannon once again. And so far Mo's doing a really good job, but this is like what you're gonna see, right? Like if you see Mo Light playing, he's like so good with this type of decks. You always want to have decks or wants to play decks where matchups not really too important. You see Mo, of course, sometimes running Lava Hound, but just if he's like sure Lava Hound really gets a good matchup on the board, and with his coach Alan together. But most of the time you see decks where, like him playing decks where he knows if he plays perfect, it's really hard to beat him, right? Of course there are counters to the stack, but he folds like Mo is better than most of the opponents. That if he plays perfectly, the opponent is not going to be able to kind of break through that. And also, especially in this matchup where Sub is of course playing a Bridgeham deck, I feel like Mo always likes to face Bridgeham because Bridgeham is a deck where of course you can win, right? It's like Bridgeham is a really solid deck, but you don't have an extra direct connection to tower, right? So you don't have like a miner, you don't have a royal giant or something. So I feel like if you play against Bridgeham decks, especially with decks like Mo is playing, if you play perfect, you're always gonna win. At least that's what I feel like, and also I feel like Mo feels like a similar way to this. So if you play perfect even against Bridgeham deck, the opponent's not gonna break through, right? There's no any like direct damage he's gonna be able to get. It's like all about overwhelming your opponents, bait out the right cards at the right time, and then punish him if the opponent doesn't have the right answer anymore in his deck. So Mo just decides to go in for Mighty Man on left side, just goes guard side, and also Fire Spit. Really great Fire Spit to make sure the Demolisher actually not gets targeted. Really good Snowball as well there from Mo. Mo is playing this picture perfect so far. Just gonna go next Demolisher there. And next Cannon. Of course not the optimal Cannon, but he had to go for that. But look at the defense overall. Mo is just doing a really good job. He still goes for the Snowball because actually the Demolisher goes into the running form. I don't even know if the Demolisher is like second form, like where he's just like running to the tower, has a name. But he just goes in for his Demolisher once again back and wants to make sure to get some good value. He goes in for this cannon opposite lane and making sure to get some nice value. Zap is going to go down there for Sub. And so far, Sub is not really going to be able to do anything, right? So he just goes in guard state, just like play to the right hand side to make sure to defend this. He also goes Demolisher. He's kind of scared of, I feel like, a curse, so that's why I kind of want to go for this. Fire Spirit is going to come down. Really good Fire Spirit there. Just making sure to once again deal this. And so far, Mo is also not really playing offensive drills. He's mainly just going to play defensive drills, and that's exactly what Mo wants to do there. There's no need to. He has the direct spell power. He knows if like he goes like for Fireball, drills and so on at the right time, he's just going to do it. So he just goes in for this time. He's not even going to go over committing Snowball. He has 2 Demolishers on the board. And he knows that with the 3-card cycle, it's easy defending this. And like, look at this. Setting up the cannon slow and early, so he's going to be able to hopefully go in for a second cannon soon. Really nice Fire Spirit, also takes out the Ghost now, and now it's just time for him to go Mighty Miner high here, so he's just going to go for his next cannon there. Evo Cannon just like cleaning up everything here, and now Mo could go for defensive drill. I think he just goes an offensive drill and also going to go guards there. Really good defense, playing the guards not into the curse, and it's like a free fireball to make sure the one goblin is also maybe breaking through there, or at least the guard getting extra chip damage. You guys saw, like, Mo, honestly, he just took damage from spells in a game like that. That was actually so perfectly well played, and Mo is now just 1 game away to win the monthly finals, bro. And it's not like in the first round, bro. He's playing against the guy who got finals back-to-back this year, like one of the hottest opponents. I feel like next to Mo, Sub is actually a really underrated player. Sub is like, I feel like the guy with the longest monthly final streaks. So he got like the most consecutive monthly finals in the entire world, like in CRL, after Mo. So he's like really consistent. I feel like he gets overshadowed. He also performed really well at Worlds. So Sub is just so good. And now we're gonna head up into the next game. And now for game number 3, I was telling you about, he likes defensive decks, he likes drill decks, but of course he also likes miner decks. He's just gonna go mine here to left hand side on top of the tower, and Sub actually plays Hog probably. And Sub didn't lose a game of Hog yet, he's just so good with it. So just gonna go goblins down. And Mo had to go in for a Logbait. He just goes in Eastward there. And now he goes in for Little Prince. And you guys know, Mo loves the Little Prince for like different reasons. He just likes to have like kind of a card for like a quick cycle. He likes the 3-card cycle. He likes to have cheaper cycle than opponents. And Little Prince also like a really solid air card. So Mo also is like really, I feel like the best Little Prince player in a way that he always knows how to play the abilities perfectly. That was also a really nice tester there, making sure to defend this perfectly. And he has also the Evo Valk in a stack, of course, which is helping him a lot against any type of Hog Riders in the near future, if in case his Tesla is out of cycle. So far, Sub got a damage lead, but Mo is just going to pressure them from my opposite lane. But it's really, really nice guards catch from Sub all over the place. So Mo's just going to go for the lock there on top of the guards, on top of the mining miner. And you guys are going to see perfect plays all over the place from Mo Light. Just going to go Little Prince in the back. Now he wants to go like Tesla high kind of soon when the Hog Rise is coming up to make sure it's in the anti-EQ spot. That's like the main reason pros always go a high Tesla, because Tesla's like kind of the only building where you're able to kind of play like that. So the opponent is not going to be able to get like any type of EQ value. So you're just going to go Rocket there and kind of think about why did Mo decide to go for a Rocket there. It was actually pretty easy because it's cool, like it's close to double elixir time, so he knows he's gonna have enough elixir to defend this. He also knew like Sub's lock was out of cycle, so that was just like really, really good overall. So he got the Tesla, he got the rocket on tower, and he also knew at the same time that he's gonna have enough elixir to defend this since double elixir time was coming up. So like the 103, 104, 105 timing with the rocket is really, really good. So Sub sets up a high Tesla to make sure to predict his Tesla from Mo. But overall, he's just going to do it like low Tesla there, because like with the help of the King Tower, it's still going to be fine. And actually, Sub misses the Tesla. E-Speed just going to come down, so he can't go for a Cracker there. And now Valk goes down for Mo. So this means like, okay, Mo has to be really careful there. What is Mo going to do now? He has to kind of wait there. So you're just going to go Rocket there. Even like the opponents have Evo Cracker on the map, he's not really caring too much about it. He just goes in for the Rocket. There was a really nice lock there from Mo. Maybe Sub should have gone like try to get a bit more value out of that. So the Evo test actually going to do a really good job. But now the next Hog is going to come down. So he has to go like for this. Now he just goes in for the Rocket there low. But this means he has to take one Firecracker shot, especially with the Q, to get it. But Mo is still the damage lead. And he has like a half elixir more. Or even one elixir more compared to Sub, which is over really nice. Just because of minor guards, look at this play, bro. He knew. Man, he goes minor back, he goes pre-lock, because that Sub means, okay, I can still go guards, right? Guards don't die to lock, but he goes actually in the back. So he gets some extra minor chip, the Firecracker goes to the right-hand side, and also at the same time, the guards are taken out already. Rocket's gonna come down, and look at how aggressive Mo is with the Rockets, bro. He knows he's still gonna be able to defend this, so he just goes in for Little Prince in the back. Evo Valk is just going to do a really good job there, making sure defend this. He also goes in Goblins there. Really perfect Goblins, actually predicting the Firecracker. So he's not really, like, has to be too scared about that. But the Firecracker honestly still gets some decent amount of chip damage there. So Mo has to be careful, but this is like the power of the E-Spirit, right? No other Spirit would have done what the E-Spirit did there. Now it's just going to go Rocket once again for Mo Light. And Sub, last timing to try to go in there. But Mo also just needs another minor Rocket kinda. So Goblins, Little Prince, and Mo just throws in another Rocket here. Evo Tesla high here from Mo, and Mo is just like about cycling, right? He has a 3-card cycle, so 1 card, 2 cards coming down now. It's all about going for the lock there. And then the Rocket. GG's, well played. Mo played this really, really well, and this is how he won this year's monthly final in July. And Mo was just like absolutely perfect. All the plays you guys gonna see, Mo always kind of knows. Like, for some people, he would have been too aggressive to Rocket there on top of the test, especially now the cute cat coming out as well. But Mo like played this overall so well, right? He played this so well overall. And I feel like most of us wouldn't have played the Rocket there, right? On top of the test, on top of the tower, but Mo knew it. And that's like some key facts you need to kind of take away from Rocket cycle. Especially with like the minor Rocket cycle version. If it's like heading into double X time, you really want to get the Rocket in there because it costs less, right? You head into double. If your opponent goes in, you got the elixir, so you just want to stay always in the lead, especially with this control legs, because coming back is almost impossible. Hope you guys kind of enjoyed this breakdown from Mohamed Light in the Clash Royale League. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to leave a like. I'm gonna be there, I promise, guys, the next couple of days. I'm excited. There's also gonna come coming a new evolution, which I'm excited about, so new content coming up. So I'm gonna be out. Thanks for watching, love you guys, and goodbye.